World, like, I have a ring light on my like eyes, so if I look like I'm just literally sitting here switching, that's probably why. Hi bitches, I'm back with a new video. So today we're going to be doing a fun story time because bitch, I love getting messy and getting juicy because the juiciness is so real. Come on, you could never, bitch. We are going to be talking about the time that my neighbors drew me crazy and like my fucking dog almost went missing and almost killed itself. Yeah! So before we get started in this video, you know, get your snacks, get your tea, get your water bottles because sister, the messiness is too juicy for you. One day, I was sitting in my bed or whatever, and the door knocks out of nowhere for some apparent odd reason. So I get up, whatever, and at this time, I had a dog named Jack. And Jack was like a Shorkie, like Yorkie and Jitsu mixed together. He was like a light skin kind of sort of like my type of color, but like just lighter. He was mad cute. I'll give you a picture. Like he was cute, bitch. I don't get no ugly dogs, bitch. Anyways, my pants and I go downstairs. Of course, this dumbass Jack follows me downstairs, of course. Jack is like the type of dog where you have to be able to handle him. Like, he will do the most dumbest shit ever. And especially, he will not listen. He will decide if he wants to listen. I'm like, okay, I have to open the door and I have to make sure Jack does not get out the door so I won't have to chase him around the neighborhood. I open the door like slightly and I open the screen door, and as I'm opening the screen door, I'm putting Jack like this so he won't go through the fucking door. So when I look out, it was my neighbor. And we're gonna name the neighbor Josh. And his niece was right in front of him named Zoe. Like, Josh was a familiar face because he basically saw me grew up in this neighborhood. So me and Josh were cool. Me and his niece were kind of cool because, like, I just kind of knew her by her face and from the neighborhood and seeing her around when I walked around the neighborhood sometimes. So I'm like, hi, like, what do you need? Like, what do you want? Like, why the fuck are you knocking on my door? And Zoe's like, can we go upstairs and play with your toys? So, you know, I look at Josh for 1 minute, and before I know it, somehow Jack ends up running the door. But my ass is outside the door trying to get Jack. Like, I'm like, oh my god. So, highly, like, just getting mad. Like, I'm just getting furious with Jack. And as I'm, like, just thinking, like, okay, what the hell does he want? So, I look up for, like, a moment. And I'm thinking, like, you know, I'm just gonna say no. And he's like, yeah, it's alright, she can go in. I said, no, she can't come in the house. I'm alone. After that, I'm getting Jack. Like, I'm running around the neighborhood trying to get Jack. There's this big field. And I used to play with him around the field sometimes. So that's where he was going. He was going around the field. And then there's like backyard that like my other neighbor house, and there's like this gate where the other town is. So he's going through in and out that way, and he's basically playing games with me. Like, as I'm getting Jack, Zoe's like just bothering me. She just keeps following me everywhere I go. And Zoe's just having a ball because she thinks this is hella funny. You know, try not to get mad or whatever. So I asked one of my other neighbor's house, and we're gonna name her Ashley, okay? Ashley was the type of bitch. I don't even know. I can't even describe Ashley. Like, Ashley, I don't even know. She was sitting at Josh's house, and she was basically talking to one of his nieces or nephews that was, like, sitting right next to her. And I think she was, like, flirting with him. I don't know. And she had a wine battle, and she was drinking, basically. And I look at Ashley, and I said, can you help me get Jack? So she comes over there, right? And she's like, Jack. And then she's like, I can't, I don't know what to do, like, I just can't. Like, sooner or later, I get Jack. I don't know how the hell I got Jack. But in the midst of getting Jack, okay, we'll call Josh's wife, Brianna. Brianna and Josh, they saw me grew up in this neighborhood. So basically, they kind of knew what I, like, did. Brianna comes over and she starts talking to me and, like, you know, you used to come over my house, like, you play with our toys in our house. Why don't you let Zoe come over? This and that. So, bitch, If you have toys, then why does she need to come over my house? Like, sis, you got other nieces and nephews, let them play with them. Like, she's not special. She's not one of a kind, bitch. I don't care. Don't come for me, sis, unless I sent for you. Like, step back before I boop, boop, boop. Yes, that way, okay? So, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. I have Jack like this, okay? And I have Zoe like this because even though no matter how much someone can piss me off and get me so mad, human beings come first, and she's a little kid, and she doesn't know much, and she doesn't know what to do, so I'm like, give me your hand. As we're crossing the street or whatever, and I see Brianna's face, I'm like, okay, bitch, okay, yeah, I'm not even. I give Zoe back to the neighbors, the little rats, or puberks, whatever they're fucking called, and I go back in the house. That shit just made me so mad. Like, I was so pissed off. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the story time. Make sure don't forget to give me a big fat thumbs up. And make sure don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And make sure don't forget to follow all my social media. And I love you guys so much. Bye, hoes.
Lifetime in repeat.